Good morning, second years. I hope you're all keeping well. I just wanted to go over the work that I gave you. Um, Remember what we're doing now and what we're going to do over the next week or two is really, really important because we're getting a chance to revise over the stuff that we done in first year and the stuff that we done in second year. Um, so it's really, really important. It can be very vital for you to do this because it can refresh your memory to all the stuff that we've done because remember we've done more than half the course. So it's really, really important that you're taking up on the opportunity of this. So I asked you to read over chapter one, your financial life cycle. I remember back when you all came in and very start of first year and we done this. But again, we're just refreshing our memories on it. So you had four questions, I think. Yeah, so four questions in this. Now, looking at your questions, I'll give you all feedback individually on your work in the next hour. But looking at your questions, the majority of people done really, really well. But some people are not given full sentences, and they're not given full answers. Um, they seem to be just kind of given like literally one word answers. So it's just really important that you give full answers, okay? So we have the first one, what is a financial life cycle? And we have a financial life cycle is a series of stages which people pass through during their lives. Each stage is different in terms of financial goals, income, spending, and risk. Okay, so here we have our answer. And then you're asked to list the main stages of a typical financial life cycle, and you're asked for then two potential sources of income, and then five sources of finance. So just have a look at these and make sure that you're answering correctly. But I will check your work. And then I asked you to read chapter two, and chapter two then is all about income and expenditure. So it's quite a big chapter, and you see it coming up a lot all the time. So we know income is money that comes in, and expenditure is money that goes out, money that you spend. So we have different types of income and we have different types of expenditure. So you can again see your answers here. And I want you to have a look. Now, the two ones I want you to really focus on, which comes up quite a lot, is question two. What is the difference between regular and irregular income? So income is income that comes all the time, at every week, and you can depend on it. Irregular is something like if you win on a scratch card on the lotto, so it's not constant. It changes and you don't get it all the time. And then the second one I want you to just have a look at that comes up all the time is the different types of expenditure. And this was on your Christmas exam, if I remember. So, and it comes up previous on the junior cycle cert exam as well. So, the three different types of expenditure. So, fixed expenditure, okay, it doesn't change. The amount that you pay doesn't change. It's the same amount of money, and it's regular. Irregular expenditure changes, and it's not all. You don't um have to pay it all the time. Okay. And the last one, discretionary. Discretionary expenditure is spending money on things to treat yourself, like to have a night for holidays and clothes and McDonald's and so on. So you don't, and let's say PlayStation games. So I want you to really take note of those two and the two types of in the two types of income here. Okay, so now I'm on your team's page. You'll just look at the next video and I'll be explaining what you have to do then. Okay, thank you.